predator, that means there has to be prey.
Yep.
Who's the prey? The Israelites. Yep. Nahum, the 3rd chapter, the prey departeth not. Yep. Read that again, brother.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18.
Just go straight to the point.
To the wicked or to the righteous?
It talks about they were not aware. They know not what they do.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 19.
Right.
The way of the wicked is as darkness.
Right.
They know not as what they stumble.
They don't know at what they stumble. Read that again in Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
And thou was not aware. You don't even know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, you don't know that Yahweh Shai set a trap for you, man.
Yep.
You fell straight into it. Why? Because of your pride.
Psalm 7.
That pride, well, the scriptures tell you, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So that pride, Yahweh Shai used that against you to draw you into this war, man. Which is going to end in your destruction, your utter destruction, man.
Yeah, really, the Lord, He's baiting you.
Yeah.
He's baiting you into this, and you falling. And you the rat eating the cheese, man.
Yep. Catch a predator.
Catch the predator. Yeah. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Yeah. You get caught out there. Yeah. You're gonna get caught in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay. And that's where the Lord is gonna pour His fury upon you. You got it, brother.
Psalm 7 and 15. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
And it's fallen into the ditch which he made, man. That's you Edomites. Sickos, man. And you fall into the pit which you made. Keep going.
Verse 16, his mischief shall return upon his own head.
What's he always doing? Coming up here and causing mischief, man. That's what you saw do, man. Come up causing mischief. Okay. Read that again, brother.
Psalm 7 and 16. His mischief shall return upon his own head.
His mischief shall return upon his own head. That's what's happening right now. That's why Trump's complaining about everybody finessing him.
Yep.
You see?
They're not paying.
Right. Well, look, you've been acting mischievous towards them.
And here it is. He didn't pay his own government for a fucking month or two.
Right.
But he mad that other countries don't pay Babylon.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Says, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pay.
And it is what?
And his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pay.
All right, now look up that word.
Yeah. It says cold. It says head, crown of head, top of head.
Crown of head. Which is going back to what? Really, spiritually, the elites.
Yep.
You see? Because they're the ones who's orchestrating this war. You everyday Americans, you don't know what the hell you're doing, man. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what hit you, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hairy crown, scalp.
Right. It's falling on your own head, man. So now the wickedness that you've done is falling on your own head. And now you want to complain. And now everybody's after you. Now everybody's picking on you. Now you're the victim. Give me a break, man. Nobody's buying that, man. Nobody is buying that no more. Matter of fact, get Nahum the 3rd chapter. Nahum 3. Start at 1 and then jump to 19.
This is Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city.
What's the bloody city? It's talking about America. America is the bloody city. America is known for being a violent society, man. When you go to these other countries, oh wow, America, there's so much guns. And how do they know about America? Through the media. And they see all these action films, people shooting each other. And those are the most popular films. But then they get all messed up when there's all types of gun violence. So that's all you promote. All you promote is murder. Go ahead.
It says, woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
It's all full of lies and robbery. And that's why everybody's looking at us like we got 3 heads, because we're actually telling the truth. You've learned lies your whole life, and we're telling you the truth. Because you grew up in America. All you know is lies. It's all full of lies and robbery, because how did you acquire this land? By ripping off the so-called American Indians, giving them smallpox blankets, making treaties with them, and then reneging. That's the history of you Edomites, you red Hebrew Edomites. Go ahead.
It says, the prey departeth not.
The prey departeth not, like the brother went into. Predatory lending. And who are you preying on? So-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. The Hebrew Israelites. The red Hebrew Edomite plays on Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
That's what he does. That's his MO. That's how he established his land, by preying on the Hebrew Israelites. And he did that all for 2019, so that he can chop off his rod and walk around in pumps and drink tea. Go ahead, brother. Really, that's really what Red Hebrew Edomite is about in 2019. He did all this around the world just so that the everyday, regular Red Hebrew Edomite could go around molesting children, all right, shooting people just out of nowhere. All right, Shamar, you can speak on that Red Hebrew Edomite, his violent outbursts.
Oh, and I was telling you earlier. Yeah. So yesterday, this chick I deal with, she was telling me how a Red Hebrew Edomite, her client that she had flagged that she didn't want to deal with no more. He came up to the office. All right. Then he basically threatened to shoot everybody up there. Yeah. He was like, "I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you." He's just pointing at everybody. And then when he was talking about her, he was like, "I'm gonna get a noose and hit you by your fucking neck, you fucking nigger." Damn. And they had to call the cops on Esau. Yep. You Red Hebrew Edomites because you're a violent homosexual.
That's right.
Oh, well, what's his real mental health issue?
Yeah. He's actually his mental issue is he has lust for children. He's a pedophile.
Red Hebrew Edomite.
Red Hebrew Edomite.
A Red Hebrew Edomite. That's a Red Hebrew Edomite. He can't function in society because he's too busy thinking about little boys. But you Israelite woman, when your child is what, 2, 3, 4, he crying, but you still gonna set him on Santa's lap, man.
Yeah.
You see? But you know it's okay because the Red Hebrew Edomite, he's going down, man.
That's right.
Right. He's being exposed. And once he's exposed, what's gonna happen next? He's gonna get destroyed, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
It says Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise.
There is no healing of thy bruise. There's no healing of America. Give me that in Jeremiah 51st chapter. Jeremiah 51:7. Then we're gonna read up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
That made all the earth drunken. Everyone's drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, which is democracy, which that don't even make no sense. Okay, you got 51% believe in this, 49% believe in this, and you want to put them all together. What you think gonna happen? Chaos.
Yep.
But you know what? The so-called the Red Hebrew Edomite, he loves chaos.
Yep.
What's his motto? Order at chaos.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
It says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. They're madmen now. And a madman is liable to do anything. Esau, the Red Hebrew Edomite, he's a madman. Because what did the Red Hebrew Edomite do? He got high off his own supply. They consumed that Red Hebrew Edomite inferiority, that they were the best, they were the top nation, they were all these people in history. And now that the truth is coming out, what's happening? He's becoming a madman.
Yeah.
Already shooting people indiscriminately. Alright, he's a hardcore drug dealer.
Yep.
Sodomite. Everything that's wicked, the Red Hebrew Edomite embodies. He's a madman. Go ahead, Elder.
Habakkuk 2:4.
Right.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, his soul which is lifted up, because the Red Hebrew Edomite is a proud man. The pride of his heart has deceived him. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
He a caveman, got a nerve to be proud, man. You the only nation that has this history. Your whole nation was in the caves grunting like animals, man. Walking on all fours, you know, wearing loincloths, okay, wearing your clothes till they disintegrate.
Yeah, you had
didn't
no language.
Didn't know how to bathe yourself properly. You didn't even know how to speak.
Yeah, you had no language. And then what the Red Hebrew Edomite does, he projects things.
Yep.
And I did a video on that, and I'm gonna bring this definition out. It's real heavy because this fits the Red Hebrew Edomite to a T. Projecting. Bear with me. See the Red Hebrew Edomite. Okay. I thought he might have took it out. Yeah.
That's some shit the Red Hebrew Edomite would do. Yeah. Once you bring it out, he'll try to change it up, man. He don't want the truth to come out.
Like the blue red.
Yep.
Switching the blue letter to the black letter. Try to take it away.
I'll read this again.
Actually, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna try to find it again.
It says, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, which is talking about the red Hebrew Edomite. All right, so he's not upright, he's not righteous. Okay, he's wicked. And we went into that earlier. All right, Job 9:24, Malachi, the first chapter. All right. It says, but the just shall live by his faith. And who's the just? The just is talking about the nation of Israel. All right. Verse 5, which this is backs up the point that the elder made. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. So he, like the elder said, he got high off his own supply, man. He actually believes that bullshit that the elites came up with. He's the top nation, you know. Everywhere in history, he was there, you know. He the ancient Akkadians, all right. He's the ancient Egyptians, which are dark-skinned people. He's the ancient Persians and the Medes, which are dark-skinned people.
Right, and he projects.
Yep.
Projection is a psychological defense mechanism in which individuals attribute characteristics they find unacceptable in themselves to another person. That's the red Hebrew Edomite.
He did that to these people. Yep. He basically say that we have the characteristics of a red Hebrew Edomite. We're beasts, we're savages, we don't have culture, we don't have a language, we're wicked. When that's him. And then he does that to the whole world by saying that everybody descended from cavemen. Yeah. This is the history of man. Okay? But when you go into the depiction of the cavemen, they all Edomites, man.
Yep.
That's your history, nigga.
Yep.
All right? That's red Hebrew Edomite history.
Looking like a monkey.
Yeah. Hairy as hell.
Yep.
Eating lice off each other's back, man. Okay? Like an animal.
Vile people.
Yep.
Red Hebrew Edomites are vile people. In some cases, projection can result in false accusations.
Yeah, these are savages.
Yep.
Okay, these people are inherently wicked.
The devil.
Oh, look. Why is crime so high amongst these people?
Because you determine what crime is. That's why crime is so high amongst these people, because the things that we do, you classify it as a crime.
Yep.
That's why. Simple breakdown. Simple breakdown.
Yeah, Jake kicking is a crime to the so-called white man,
literally.
to the red Hebrew Edomite. She just brought up an example, that red Hebrew Edomite teacher that was abusing children. And they charged her with disturbing the peace.
That's right.
You know, so on the record, it's gonna be okay. Look, she's not a child abuser, but the red Hebrew Edomite, they'll disturb the peace every once in a while.
Right.
They don't abuse children because it ain't on the records. It ain't on the books, man.
Exactly.
All right. And how many times does Jake get charged falsely, man?
All types. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
getting dope planted in your car. All right, getting pulled over for no reason, getting taken to jail with Trump charges. Okay. And then those statistics, they don't go off of conviction, they just go off how many people got charged with a crime, man.
Right.
You know? And then you got Jakes, they'll plead guilty to something they didn't do.
Yeah. They take a plea.
Yep.
Just because nobody will believe them. Oh, and they got a public pretender.
Yeah. This nigga got 30, 50 cases, 500 cases.
He ain't trying to.
You expect him to, actually go into what happened and fight for you. He gonna tell you to take a plea, man. He ain't trying to deal with that.
Trying to deal with that. That's why the conviction rate is so high.
Yep.
Because Jake don't have the resources to fight them cases.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're the accuser of our brethren. Because you're the devil. Go ahead, brother.
It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home.
Neither keepeth at home. That's why everybody's telling him to get the hell up out their land. Because he don't keep at home.
What did Maduro say? He said, no, not in here, Trump.
Yeah. Hands off Venezuela.
Yeah, hands off Venezuela. That's what he said. Why? Because you down there meddling. All right?
Causing mischief.
It says, neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desire as hell.
That's right. Wherever the red Hebrew Edomite goes, you red Hebrew Edomites cause hell, man. You enlarge your desire as hell. All you do is make people sad.
Yeah.
That's all you red Hebrew Edomites do. Is make people sad, mad, depressed, angry. You don't bring any good feelings out of people, man.
No endorphins.
No endorphins. Yeah, you like to talk about us. We're the most hateful group. Everybody love us, man. Everybody love us. Oh, we were kicking it. We were kicking it last week.
Yep.
The red Hebrew Edomite woman came around. Oh, wow, you guys are so happy.
Yeah, she was happy off of us.
She was happy off of us being happy. She wanted to kick it, man. The red Hebrew Edomite woman. Why? Because she's not getting that at home. Because the red Hebrew Edomite men are nothing but pedophile homosexuals, man.
Right.
And that's and don't say you're generalizing. Oh, I did a video this morning about the picture of so-called toxic masculinity and the red Hebrew Edomite, in particular the red Hebrew Edomite police officers. The rate of domestic abuse in their houses is 2 to 4 times higher than the rest of the society, man. The red Hebrew and the majority of police officers are who? Red Hebrew Edomites.
Yep.
Okay, they're gonna arrest you because you yelled at your woman and grabbed her. The whole time, man, he hitting bottles over his woman's head, stomping her out,
Tying her up
in the basement for 2 days.
No food,
No food,
water.
torturing her. That's what the red Hebrew Edomite do. You see? So the red Hebrew Edomite woman, she sees us, oh, we're just chill, we're peaceful. She's like, oh my gosh. See, we actually make people feel better. Oh, and people pay us for it, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, so good you're here. So, you red Hebrew Edomites, you don't have nothing to offer to the world. And that's what the world is waking up to. That's why it says what? That the whole world was gonna rise up against the red Hebrew Edomite. You guys gonna say something, Ward?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say Proverbs 29:2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that. Go ahead, finish the elder.
It says, who enlarges his desire as hell, and that's what he's doing in Venezuela. This nigga got plenty of oil up here, but he want what the Venezuelans have, man.
He don't want no resistance. He wanted to completely destroy Israel. But you can't stop it. GMS can't stop Israel. You can't stop Israel, man. It's impossible. And that's what a lot of people are starting to come to grips with. You can't stop us. You can't stop this movement. You're trying to demonize us, but guess what? All types of information comes out about the red Hebrew Edomite.
Right.
So you don't even have time to tackle us, man. You gotta worry about the RFID chip. That's on Russia Today. Oh, and the red Hebrew Edomites at Russia Today, they watch our videos. They watch all our videos, man. Jamba Jews watch the videos. Yeah, they got what do they call it? What do they call it? A slogan or a the slogan is what I was saying. Can't nonstop on your block till you drop. Then they said what? 100% daily. 100% daily. 100% daily. Where did they get that from, man? Where did they get that from? You mean to tell me they had a marketing camp because they have marketing people who get paid to really reel you in, and a lot of times those marketing people it be the main person be a Jake, because they'll do little studies and they'll ask Jakes what's popular.
Yeah,
surveys, and they'll ask Jake what's popular because they know that whatever the so-called black man does, that's what's going to be popular. And so somebody said, hey, look, I like this sounds good. And then, yeah, you know what, that's gonna work. And then they put it up there, man. They almost the exact same thing, man. Red Hebrew Edomite. These are red Hebrew Edomites, man.
That's right.
A sodomite, that's a red Hebrew Edomite sodomite. Yeah. And then you say, hey, now I don't like that homosexuality. He'll try to kill you. Yeah. Oh, like that one violent red Hebrew Edomite. Hey, man, I'm a woman. I'm clearly a woman.
Let's take it outside.
Yeah, take it outside because he didn't acknowledge his homosexuality, his sodomite nature. He got angry. And violent. A violent homosexual. Okay. There you go. A red Hebrew Edomite. A red Hebrew Edomite. All right.
Says who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death.
And is as death. The red Hebrew Edomite causes nothing but death and destruction.
It's like that movie Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Beware of the beast man. He's the harbinger of death.
That's Esau. That's the red Hebrew Edomite. All he does is bring death and destruction.
Yeah, John 10:10.
Yep.
The thief cometh not before to steal, kill, and destroy.
That's right.
That's the red Hebrew Edomite's MO, man. That's his modus operandi.
Right.
When he comes into your country, that's what he's gonna do, man. He's gonna kill you. Okay, he's gonna steal you and your resources.
Yeah, he's gonna put you.
And he's gonna destroy your infrastructure.
Yeah, he's gonna put you in a labor camp. He's gonna be raping your woman, molesting your children, having them brought up in his way.
Yep.
To the point where the kid gonna grow up, have dyed hair, ripped jeans, be a complete bug out.
Think it's a woman. Your son think you're a woman now.
Now, yeah, your woman, she's the man in the household. Yep. That's what the red Hebrew Edomite wants. Go ahead.
says who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
And cannot be satisfied. The red Hebrew Edomite has control over all these resources, and he still wants more. He's got enough, but he wants more. And he don't want it just to spread it to everybody. And, you know, he wants to hoard it and not use it, and like ultimately destroy it. He's a damn disease, man. He's not conducive to life. And the red Hebrew Edomite, as long as the red Hebrew Edomite is walking freely, he's a threat. He's a threat to your life, man. Yeah. He's a constant threat to your life, your prosperity. Yep. Go ahead.
It says, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
That's why the red Hebrew Edomite wants to establish what? A new world order.
Yeah.
And George H.W. Bush, he stated that. Oh, and then once he passed that same week, Pompeo, another red Hebrew Edomite, he reiterated that there needs to be a new order. And that's why since that dude passed, went back up to the left hand of Yahweh, they've been pulling out all types of treaties, man. All right, we're gonna divest money from this UN thing. Okay, we're gonna divest money from NATO. Hey, these different agreements, they've been holding us back. They've been holding us, and then it's such a devil, they've been holding us back from treating the world right, for bringing peace on the earth. That's what this red Hebrew Edomite says.
Well, what they had a treaty of anonymity between them and Iran. Iran took them to the international court, and they got a ruling in their favor, and the United States pulled out of it, man.
Yes, because the red Hebrew Edomite, you red Hebrew Edomites, you don't accept judgment. All right, you out here murdering everybody, selling drugs to everybody, and then people tell you, and you say, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. You're causing division. You're racist. That's what the red Hebrew Edomite does. That's why it's good when you see a destitute red Hebrew Edomite.
That's right.
Because guess what? You ain't going to prosecute yourself, but guess what? In the court of the Most High, you're guilty, man.
That's right.
Guilty as charged. That's why the Most High is bringing judgment upon you red Hebrew Edomites.
That's right.
Lesbians.
Of course, man, because that's what the red Hebrew Edomite pushes.
Yep.
The red Hebrew Edomite man probably touched her, did all types of wickedness to her, and so she has a horrible view of men, in particular red Hebrew Edomite men. And there's a lot of red Hebrew Edomite women that profess themselves to be lesbians, and then they get with Jake, and now they're not lesbians no more. That's actually a thing, man. Oh, I'm a lesbian, I'm bi. But I mean, for black guys, you know, I'm into black guys, but that's it. Black and Mexican guys. That's why there's a breed black movement. All right, because the red Hebrew Edomite, you don't want to bring that on earth. That's a wicked spirit. Oh, Psalms 58 and 3. You got some more, Elder?
That's it.
Yeah. Red Hebrew Edomites, man. Red Hebrew Edomites are going into slavery, man.
That's right.
Hebrew Moabites are going into slavery. Yeah, because the red Hebrew Edomite, his ally in San Francisco in the Bay Area is the yellow Hebrew Moabite. The yellow Hebrew Moabite. There's really they ain't yellow. That's what the so-called white man calls. I'm just scoffing. You know, I'm being facetious. Psalms 58.
This is Psalms 58.
Oh, start at 2. All right. Start at 2.
This is Psalms 58 too.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, January could have kept going for us, man.
Yeah.
Hey, people was ready to get out of January. You know, they had the JPs.
Yeah.
Getting worn out, man.
Yeah.
We want that same spirit that was in January. We want it to go over to February and even go up a notch.
Oh, it is, because that shutdown coming.
Oh man, just on the horizon.
About to come again.
Oh, that's gonna be your woman Valentine gift, man.
Yeah.
Your Valentine gift is another government shutdown.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you woman, man. You women are totally bugged out your mind.
Oh.
Totally bugged out your mind. You don't know what the hell you be doing. And then you women are openly saying now that you don't know what you're doing. You want somebody to take care of you. I just don't want to think.
You're a bug out.
You're a bug. Yeah, you're a bug out. It's too late. It's too late.
It's over for you.
It's over. It's too late. You woman, you're trying to you waking up pretty much to the fact that the serpent deceived you, man.
Yep.
You got tricked and you waking up to the fact, but it's too late.
Yeah, you already ostracized yourself from your men and your nation.
Yep.
You shown and proven that you are for the red Hebrew Edomite.
Right.
All right. Oh, but there was a law they just passed out there in New York. Okay, for you Instagram hoes, you social media hoes.
We're gonna get taxed now.
Nah. It's illegal for you to have them robot followers. All them fake likes you got gonna disappear. The fake followers that you got, they gonna disappear. It's illegal for them companies to do business, man. So you can't pay for this. So all your followers gonna go away. All right, that feeling of upliftment that you have. Okay, that high self-esteem because you got 1 million followers. That shit gonna go down to like the real number. How many niggas following you, man? You know, hey, the 40 to 50 niggas that's following you. You know?
They gonna start gassing you too. They gonna start gassing you. Why you always showing your ass? Why don't you cook? What do you do? And they already doing that. You see, they already and they're identifying Eve, man. A lot of dudes are identifying Eve. Cause she's just going more and more out in the open that she's a ghetto gagger, man. Ghetto. She's a agent of Satan. She wants to help these red Hebrew Edomites. And you red Hebrew Edomites, you're going into captivity.
That's right.
You're not white. You're a red Hebrew Edomite.
That's right.
A red Hebrew Edomite. You're not white. You're an Edomite. You're not white. You're a red Hebrew Edomite. Oh, Esau, you gonna try to steal that one?
No, he ain't gonna take that.
He gonna leave that one,
man.
Yeah.
I'm not a red Hebrew Edomite. I'm white. I'm not a red Hebrew Edomite.
I'm not taking that one. I'm not taking that one. Wow, man, that was good. Wow. You fucking devil. I hate you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Hey, in the kingdom, I'm gonna be in an Amaziah spirit, man. Take you to a high point, throw you off, watch you explode, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalm 58:2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness.
In heart, in your mind, you work wickedness. That's you red Hebrew Edomites. Go ahead.
Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
Right. Go ahead. The violence in the earth. That's what you do. Spread violence.
Verse
Go
3.
ahead.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Yeah, the wicked is who? Pertaining to Job 9:24. Man, get that. Job 9:24. Just bring it out, brother. Back to the basics, because there's a lot of new followers to the faith. So we're going to break everything down. Break it down precept upon precept. How it's supposed to be broken down.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked.
Right, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. Now, who's in control of the earth's rulership? It's the red Hebrew Edomite.
Hey,
He calls himself a white man.
I think DJ Trump is in the presidency.
Oh, yeah.
They got them weirdos, you know, the last 8 years. Obama's in office. You know, Obama's the president. Well, you got a red Hebrew Edomite that's presiding over the affairs of the United States. The commander-in-chief. Go ahead.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Yeah, that's right, because he paints himself as the judge. And then when you go to a courtroom, it's a red Hebrew Edomite. And he's doing all types of wickedness, man.
Oh, man.
While he's judging you. He's doing wickedness. Go ahead.
It says, if not, where and who is he?
That's right. So if the red Hebrew Edomite isn't the wicked, the devil according to the scriptures, where and who is it? Who else is it? Oh, and then you got red Hebrew Edomites. They coming on a comment board and they're saying that the red Hebrew Edomites are really the Saudis. Saudi Arabia owes the Arabs. Because Esau don't want to be we're just Gentiles. No,
Come on, son.
Which you are a Gentile. You're the worst of the Gentiles.
Right. The worst of
the worst of the worst. Scum. The scum that is therein, like I say in the book of Ezekiel. The scum of the earth. The basement of the earth. That was it. Go back.
This is Psalm 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Right, so now we know that the wicked are the red Hebrew Edomites who call themselves white people. Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies.
As soon as they be born speaking lies. And they got an example of that, the red Hebrew Edomite baby who calls herself a white girl. She blamed I think it was Cookies being missing. So. She said somebody broke in, and then she said at the end, and he was black. So that's the spirit it was a black man. That's the spirit of a red Hebrew Edomite to accuse. Oh, give me that in Revelation the 12th chapter. The accuser of our brethren. Go ahead, brother, get it. Revelation 12, the red Hebrew Edomite. Why? Because the red Hebrew Edomite is about what? Projecting. Because what did it say? And in some instances, it can result in false accusations. That's the red Hebrew Edomite to a T. And they put that definition there just for us. Just to expose them as being red Hebrew Edomites. Go ahead, brother.
Revelations 12:10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation.
Now is come salvation. It's high time to awake out of sleep. That links up with Romans the 13th chapter. And who was he talking to? Was he talking to Roman red Hebrew Edomites? No, he was talking to the saints that were at Rome. Saying in Romans 1 and 7. Go ahead.
It says, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power.
Go ahead.
And the power of his Hamashiach.
Go ahead.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
Why? Because he's always attempting to do what? Project the wickedness that he does unto us.
Yep.
Because he's king. He's looking for somebody to scapegoat. That's what the red Hebrew Edomite does. He's looking for somebody to blame all the time. Oh well, look, Shamar, can you expound more on that red Hebrew Edomite and what he was saying about how he was blaming? He was blaming people at the job.
Yeah. So like basically he when my chick had flagged him after her appointment with him or whatever. When they come to find out after the police report, he basically flagged every therapist that he had that he went to go visit because nobody wanted to listen to him talk about dark shit or his lust for little kids, basically. And that's basically every session he would go into is like his lust that he had for children. More than likely he out there doing this shit,
right,
but he not in jail for it though. And then the therapist, they don't want to hear it, so they'll put a flag on his file, basically saying they don't want to see him no more, or it's just too much to deal with. Because you gotta listen to the sickos like him, like you read Hebrew Edomites.
Yep. Yeah. So then he wanted to kill him because of that.
Yeah, because nobody, since they don't want to listen, to you. Instead of you just looking at yourself like you're the demon, you're wicked, you have perverse feelings in your mind. Now it's everybody else's fault. You got to kill everybody. You got to shoot everybody in the building. And more likely, then he gonna shoot himself afterwards.
Yep. That's the spirit of a red Hebrew Edomite. Yeah. So should somebody like that deserve to live? No. Of course not. That's why Obadiah the 18th verse is in there.
Yeah.
Because you can't, again, as long as the red Hebrew Edomite is walking freely, your life is in danger. He's a threat to himself and everybody around him. The red Hebrew Edomite. All right, you done on that in Psalms, right?
Yeah, that was the point.
Okay, good. Precept? Go ahead.
So Rock 12 and 10.
Right.
Never trust thy enemy.
Yeah, that's the Edomite. That's the Edomite right there. The red Hebrew Edomite. You're never supposed to trust him. He walks around. Look, he looks guilty. These red Hebrew Edomites look guilty. They got long faces. They get cast in hell because they're being reproached on all sides. And you're supposed to hit this red Hebrew Edomite out the ring, man. He on the ropes, hit him out the ring. Don't hit him through the ropes. Uppercut him so he go past the third rope, man. Hit him up and over, man. That's how you're supposed to be in this truth, man. Hit this red Hebrew Edomite out the ring. Finish him, man. Y'all saying that? Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. I didn't even hear y'all, but yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, being that Scorpio spirit, man. Finish him. Get over here. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, get over because Esau trying to run, man.
Yeah.
Esau trying to run. No, get over here. Hear this truth.
Okay.
Now stop on your block till you drop.
That's what he been doing since he was Cain, you know?
Running.
Ever since then, running, fugitive.
Vagabond.
Caught now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
Angels.
Jeremiah 50:24.
Yeah, let's run that back. Let's run that back.
Can't escape.
Yeah, you read Hebrew Edomites, you're gonna hear this scripture a lot. Go ahead, keep going on that.
Never trust thy enemy.
Right, never trust thy enemy, which is the red Hebrew Edomite. Go ahead.